Namaste and welcome from Tosa Blue Mountain, myself and the lovely Sue Sturdivant. Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
everyone.
It's incredible. Sue, you got here when?
Oh, I can't even remember. Just just the other day.
Yesterday
Yesterday.
morning. And I got here this morning, and here we are. And we have a beautiful group of beings that are here that are going to come up and say hello in just a moment that are already preparing. We're here for our beautiful New Year's Eve live event that's just in a few days. And in this moment of Monday magic, hello over at YouTube, hello over in our Zoom to our Monday Magic registered participants. And if you're not registered for Monday Magic,
Why
really?
aren't you?
Why
Why
aren't
aren't you?
you?
Come on, join us.
Join
There's
us.
so much fun happening in Zoom.
Exactly. And you get the PDFs that are up leveled every week as they come out. And it's just such a beautiful community. And you're supporting Clinica Linda. So, of course, it's an incredible opportunity. And, in this moment, just taking it in, we are here with these beings that have arrived. Many others are on their way. Perhaps you're tuning in while you're en route. Many are flying in from all over the world for an incredible New Year's Eve event. And, it really is amazing that like you just got here yesterday. All these other beings got here yesterday. Wait till you see everybody. Everyone looks incredible. You wouldn't think that they just traveled, 24 hours or whatever it took to get here and move mountains to make it happen, and the miracles that have come together to get everyone here because it's so pure and pristine. I mean, don't you feel it?
Oh my God, Jess. I have to share. Um, we had the blessing of the Thunder Beings here last night, and they gave us these amazing gifts of these beautiful rainbowic skies. And I saw a rainbow that I've never seen before. It was totally crystalline pink. And tonight, birthing, bringing forward the reactivation of the heart of the Essene. And we had this preparation of this pink crystalline
Wow.
rainbow. I mean, the magic and the miracles that are already pouring forward each moment of this day. It's just been incredible.
Oh my God, that is absolutely amazing. And you just know that we are totally in this portal and blessed. And you're all here with us. I mean, we really are here together. So whether you could be here live or not, know that we are all here and we are all holding in this incredible place. And with this eucalyptus forest, we're breathing
Mm.
eucalyptus air. It's pure. There's no chemtrails. There's no interference. It's so easy to feel the lift, and we really trust and hope we're sending some of that along through this transmission to you this evening. And with this incredible energy of Ecuador, tomorrow night is the premiere of the second vlog. This is the incredible walking trees and the cloud forest of the Amazon. Are you excited?
Oh my God. Like, oops, the walking trees. I mean, it's how incredible. How can you even like imagine?
They're
And
conscious.
they're conscious.
They
They're
they literally move.
they're majestic, and the energy. Oh my God, just connecting with them through the vlog. And you guys, you've got to watch this. You've
You
got to
really do. And
tune in tomorrow night.
let's do this. Let's cue you up so you guys can check out a taste of this tomorrow night at 7 p.m. It premieres. So this vlog is at Oneness Talk Radio. You need to subscribe and be there. This is Shri and Kira's special project. The vlog is like taking you on tours of mysterious places, explore the mysterious universe. This is the second place we're going, and these are only airing at Oneness Talk Radio. So please really get over there and be there. This will be a longer episode than the premiere episode and a very special one. So let's cue you up and have you check out the little promo video because this is amazing.
Namaste, beloved ones. Hey, mark your calendar. Shri and I are exploring mysterious universes, and check this out. It's going to be in episode 2. These are the magical walking trees of this incredible cloud forest. These trees literally move because their consciousness decides the best place for them to grow. We've got this and a lot more to share. Mark your calendar. We're excited.
How exciting is that? It's amazing. And let's bring in these amazing beings that are here so they can say hello from this corner of the world. Come on in, guys. We're going to squish in a little. I'll go back here so you guys can fit in. All these beautiful beings to say hello. Come say hello. Hello. Come on in. Oh, come on over here, Kyla. Kyla, you got to come over here.
There you go.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
From the incredible Tosa Blue Mountain, all these beautiful beings that came here to be here. Look at how incredible and radiant everybody has been. So today we've been having spa day, swimming in the therapy center, getting IV treatment, all the beautiful things. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful you guys are all here with us and we're here together. It's absolutely surreal almost, isn't it?
It is.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm feeling the energy building as our group is here. This is the beginning, and many more, like we were sharing, are on their way right now, and you can really feel it.
Oh my God. I mean, the diamond ray being ignited on the planet for the first time.
Oh my gosh. And as you share that, keep sharing.
Woo. And so join us, register. If you haven't registered yet, please join us and, open to receive and connect with us during this powerful moment for the planet, for you, for your families, for each other, for our world. We are better together, right?
And this diamond ray, it's huge, this New Year's Eve event. And honestly, I have this to share because this is a huge moment. Sacred Union, The Journey Home. 20-year anniversary this New Year's of this publication. It's in its 4th printing. This is the original cover. Let's see, my lights might be interfering a bit, but this is the original artwork, the original cover 20 years ago. And 4th printing. This book, right, is as relevant today as it has ever been, is it not, Sue?
Oh my God, absolutely. And even, oh my God, like all the teachings that we've been gifted through Shri and Kira, through the archangelic realms, it's like, aren't they not for right this moment? So I invite you to open your heart, your mind, and your spirit tonight and really allow yourself to receive. And
this is 20 years of continuous service. Shri and Kira really have opened their own heart. This is their home we're in. They've always opened their home, their heart, their life to this service. And Sacred Union, if you've not read this book yet, get your copy. If you haven't read it in a minute, get your copy and check it out because like you were sharing, it's for this moment that we're in right now. So I really do. This is profound that we really are all here in this energy. 2002, now it's 2022. I mean, can you get over that? And we are at the ascension escalator moment of 7 years culmination where we're actually able to stand in this choice and we can really just dive into our greatest trust and fly. And this is it. This is the moment. We are the end of 2021. This is the choice year, right? This whole year has been about choice. And as we turn the page to 2022, we really, really pray you're there with us. Share it with other beings. This is a donation of the heart. Everything supports Clinica Linda and helping beings receive pain-free care. And really, it's a moment. This is for not just something you just tune into and watch. This is a moment where you're going to be receiving an attunement and the blessing of full body ensoulment, which really is a miracle. There's just really nothing like this experience and what we are going to receive together. So really, we're calling forward the 1,000 points of light to be there live. Be there. Join us. Register at www.shriandkira.com and get yourself set up to be there. And let Sue know if you need any support support.
Absolutely. And it's like your presence matters. And just think of the beacon of light that we're sending all around the planet, all through the world, to everybody as we gather together. So thank you. Your presence matters.
We make a difference.
Be there. Be there.
You absolutely make
a
difference.
We love you. We love you.
We do, and in this moment, just really invite yourself to breathe. Feel your presence. Tonight is a special night. We're going to be receiving information, Ascension Up-level information of this huge moment. Where Mercury's going into its, pre or post. It's the post. Prephase, thank you. Prephase tomorrow. And it's a epic moment as we build, and we already are in the Venus retrograde energy too. I mean, just feel the layers of this divine feminine harmony, balance. We're at the moment of harmony and balance. It's real, guys. It's really happening. They're not just words we're sharing. Like, this is absolutely a moment where your presence is making a difference. So if you've been sitting there going, I know there's something in my heart to birth, this is your moment to choose and to really birth that and step into your greater trust, because we can soar together. The escalator is here to support us in that, but you really have to be in that place of the trust, the love, and coming together. And tonight we're going to receive an incredible attunement and activation, as well as information that can support you all this week building to the new year. This is our last live moment to be together before the new year.
Wow.
Yeah, really take that in. 2021, it has been this
incredible.
Yeah, where has your 2021 taken you? Reflect back to December, February, March, when we had that equinox and the Rainbow Bridge open. And when you talked about the rainbow too last night, it makes me really think of that March we opened this Rainbow Bridge, that in September was a culmination, but also not, because we're like in this another bridging as we move to the next March. So we really are tracking with this incredible experience of expansion and the momentum that is building.
So claim your freedom. Now's your moment. Claim it. And together we're going to walk in our mastery presence and really make a change on this planet for everybody.
It is. It's a very sacred, powerful, potent moment, and hey, if you haven't checked out some of the other ways you can get support, what about the app, Shri and Kira's app?
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. 24/7 support. It doesn't get any better than that. There's so much on the app. Please check it out. If you haven't got it, it works for iPhone, Android.
Yep.
Download in your store for your phone and connect with us in that way as well. And
because every week you're getting an update on the energy there every week. So it's Mastery Mentor or Spiritual Mastery with Shri and Kira. Just Google that or look it up in your app store and you'll find it. And yeah, every week they're giving information there. There's meditations. There's so much support as well. So really know that we're linked arm in arm, and that's what it's going to take this year, right? And it begins really with this New Year's Eve moment. So really bring your hand to your heart. Take a breath on this moment that we're here together, that we made it, that we said yes, and here we are. Everything that's ever happened and conspired to get us to this moment is absolutely a miracle. You're a miracle. This is a miracle that we're together. And in this miracle moment, thank you. It's amazing to be here with beloved Sue. It is a miracle we're here, and we're here with all of you, and here with you out in this beautiful world of the internet that allows us to all be connected this way. Absolutely incredible in this New Year's Eve that's birthing. And, this is the moment that we're really ready to call forward the messages, the support, and receive this attunement tonight that's really going to jettison us into the new year. So thank you for being here. And without further ado, let's welcome in our beloved, amazing, incredible teachers, Master Lady Kira Ra and Wisdom Teacher Sri Ram Ka. Please come on in and say hello and share with us your wisdom and love.
Namaste and hello, beautiful beings.
Oh, I'm just breathing in the blessing of you, and my heart is loving that, the two of you right between you they're down in our La Sala at TBM. That is actually an antique temple piece. That is a one-of-a-kind handmade bronze, probably a couple hundred years old, of beautiful Lord Krishna. And behind that Lord Krishna on the wall, those three Tonkas there are also several hundred years old and from our journey to Dharamshala. And so my heart was smiling that as you're talking about rainbows this evening, as Shri and I have been so blessed to be on healingourEarth.com every week, continuing next week as well, it feels like this bridge, right? This rainbow bridge that started in 8/8, Lionsgate 2020, right? Let us not forget, has brought us all to this profound new year. So yeah, let's bring our hands to our heart on that one, right? Let's take in a breath. Woo! And thank you all. And thank you also for all the other radiant beings on the other side of that camera that Sri and I had the blessing of being with right now. We love you so much.
Glad you're here.
Really glad. And for all of you that are tuning in, we're glad you're here as well, because together we are better.
And, speaking of tuning in, Jess and Sue, you were talking about the New Year's Eve event. I just wanted to offer this one more little tidbit about that, because not only are these events profound and evocative, they will call forward from your spiritual DNA that which you need to be remembering. But what we have learned in the last couple of years as we've been working with concentric dimensionality and timelines is all of you lineage holders out there, this New Year's Eve, we are going to be doing a time surf. We're going to be jumping timelines because it's critical, absolutely critical for each and every being that we are in the lineup of the highest expression.
I want to echo what my beautiful husband has just shared. If you know how to help people find this event, if you know how to promote this event, if you know people who can help share this event, please help humanity. This is a direct appeal to all lineage holders. Please, within your heart, if you want to be of service to humanity, then help people find this event. 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Please mark it on your calendar. Go to ShriandKira.com, register. It is, whatever your heart wants to donate, it's worth an infinite, abundant amount of energy and money to give yourself the opportunity to be there. And however you want to express that, please give yourself this gift, or at least make the donation so you can see the replay, right? At least get that replay. Yeah. So that's something that's important to do. And thank you so much for bringing that up. Yeah.
So Sue, Jess, thank you so much for your warm introduction.
Yes. And I want to say one more thank you to Jess and Sue, because you played that little clip. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Boy, was I sweating again. When we were up at Mashpi Lodge here in Ecuador in the cloud forest, you never see the sun. Now check that out.
There's always moisture in the air.
You're living in the clouds at a height. We were above 10,000 feet where planes fly. And so you are living in a cloud forest that was truly like out of Avatar. There, you become, after day 2, you let go of every other sense of reality, very much like Tosa Blue Mountain, no TVs. You're there as a retreat center. We were blessed to be with this incredible biologist. And I just want to share that this beautiful biologist is a local indigenous man. Imagine being born and raised in that your entire life.
Yeah.
Right? Living in the deep Amazon jungles, in a true cloud forest. I mean, those of you that have seen Fern Gully, right? It was really that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And so this young man is classically educated, but culturally connected, understanding how the roots of the trees talk to each other and how the interconnection in the natural world is a beautiful metaphor for how connected we are, yet have forgotten to be conscious of.
And here at Tosa Blue Mountain, we're blessed to have that experience in our Andean mountain way, and to have that balance for us to be standing. Imagine standing on a root system that is so intertwined and so interconnected and so deep and so without doubt that it is this impenetrable force that holds everything in perfect balance in this cloud forest, everything. The water was so pure, and you're going to see this in the video clips, that you didn't know I was holding water in my hands.
It's transparent.
It was that clear. Like you had no idea I was in water. And it's that clear. And the walking trees of consciousness that only exist in this cloud forest. And to be able to hear, feel, sense, and be with these amazing beings, I really invite everyone, just, even if all you, just tune in tomorrow night. Oneness Talk Radio, our official YouTube channel for that station, Oneness Talk Radio. Please check it out, because I am still affected, because when I was there they took me very much like when we first went to the Guardiana de la Fe. They took me deep in, and it was through the waterfall. And I, for one moment, could feel my back breaking as a backhoe was trying to rip through these millions of years of impenetrable roots. And I felt myself burning, like as I was the rainforest myself. Yeah. And I couldn't stop crying. And that we did not put on tape. And I'm still recuperating from that visceral touching of it's so pure, I can barely describe it. And to actually cut our rainforest is murder in the first degree. And I just need to say that out loud, because I live here, I stand with the indigenous people, and it was an honor to be in that cloud forest. And it is an honor to hold the energy here at Tosa Blue Mountain and to reforest that. And that's the other gift of tomorrow is check it out. And then those of you that are here at Tosa Blue Mountain, tomorrow I'll take you on a tour of our moat into the old growth eucalyptus forest, and prepare to start reverse aging, because that's what happened to us at Mashpee. So forgive me for taking a moment, guys, but your heart and your magic presence called us there. Is there anything else you want to share about Mashpee, Sri?
Oh, I just want to say that the natural world
Go there.
in Ecuador, there are so many ecosystems and climates here that each of them activates a sacred memory that we all hold in our hearts. And even if you live in a dense city, the memory, the knowingness of the natural world is alive in your DNA, and it's important to activate that to reclaim your harmony
in every way. And so thank you all. And so thank you, Jess, Sue, I know you're going to return to the land of lots of love and comments. And would you hook everybody up where they need to be to see the walking trees tomorrow night and learn more about Mashpee? And also New Year's, 1,000 points of light. It really matters, and sincerely help us. Pass the word. Help us. What groups do you belong to? Who can help? Let's go so far over that the voice of the sea of neutrality makes more than a drop. We become an absolute ripple.
Yeah.
And so let's breathe in that blessing through the blessing of all of you sitting right downstairs in our living room. Hi.
All right.
And all of you around the world, we are so grateful you are here. Mwah.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, angels. Oh, namaste, namaste, and welcome everyone to Monday Magic. Coming to you live, of course, from Tosa Blue Mountain, tosabluemountain.com, here in Ecuador. And we are really excited to be here tonight.
Absolutely. Every Monday Magic is meaningful and profound. And these Monday Magics have evolved over the last couple of years now, since the first
really,
lockdown,
has it been 2 years?
And
think of that, guys, quantum time.
It's just coming up on that.
Right,
and it's important to honor and respect each of you that's here, because your attendance, your participation is a statement of love and commitment to the expansion of consciousness. It isn't just about any one thing.
No.
It's about everything.
And all things. So let's breathe that in. And one of the things you might be noticing is that whenever we have the blessing of receiving you here at Tosa Blue Mountain, things that we've waited a while for show up always at the right moment. And I want to first point out what Sri and I are wearing. I don't know if you all are aware of these yet, but these are the 33 of the 33rd crystalline dimension. And so these just came in via our beloved dear friends in India, and we only had, I think they only made 4 of them in perfect balance. And Sri and I, of course, claimed the first 2.
Water clear, beautiful water clear quartz.
Look at these.
Carrying
Is
a
that
fantastic illumination, radiation of energy and light. And I feel as though I'm being danced with fairies right now.
And what's so fascinating is that they have these fabulous silk tassels, but each one is very different and very unique. And when Sri and I were with the 4 that came in here, it was very very tangible which one was which, and we were very clear that the other two were most likely for people that were here right now. So we wanted to share these with you because these are important. It's the 33rd crystalline dimension. And the other thing that happened was when we first were working with these, and this was before a lot of this, we waited quite a few months for these. We wanted them specifically to be in the 33 because of holding the 33rd crystalline dimension presence, because Shri and I are going to be working with the Divine Mastery presence all year long in 2022. And you can see everything is crystalline. It's all crystalline. Well, because of the configuration of these malas, there was one bead left. And what was so evident was that we've waited years to put together the power of the 17. And so we made these wonderful armbands. And this is the power of the 17. And you can see it. This is just one of these 33 with these beautiful Nepalese Rudraksha that Shri and I hand selected when we were in India in 2019, in December 2019. And the first bands we made with these bigger ones, because what I have noticed since they've come in is that I need to wear the pair. And that when I wear them here, you see what they do? They stabilize the heart center, right? So you see that? And so the power of the 17 is constantly radiating. And today was just yesterday was the very first day that I was able to wear them. So this is like the second day that I've been wearing them. And what I'll share with you is I know when they're not here, because this is what's being called in around our energy field. And the timing of this is quite profound given tonight's Insoulment. So tonight's Insoulment, again, is very much like last week. It is much more of an attunement as much as it is a sharing of extraordinary information.
Truly, the Essene, the gifts of the cosmic Essene, are profound, and we encourage you to go back and reconnect with every wisdom teaching, because this series is one that can stay with you for as long as you are walking on this planet, and it will continue to inform you, continue to expand, and invite you to be fully the master informed.
And that's the celebration. You are the celebration right now. And so going into that celebration, extending that celebration, Shri, we're going to show you the final December week. Here we are. Oh my goodness. This is the final week of 2021. And remember, this entire month, this December experience is all about that third gate amplifying as that lion dragon is ascending into 2022. Remember that for those of you that have already received the Up-level calendar, the ascent into 2022 is unique. It is a unique energy field. And if you look at this week right now, here we are on the 27th. Look at tomorrow. The pre-phase energy is like an amplifier. You're going to see this mirror on the 1st, as there's going to be this energy between December 28 and January 1 that's like a shadow of a shadow. It's like an in-breath that realized it didn't go deep enough. It's that moment right now, 27 through 31, this moment that we are in. And you see all the clouds there, and you see the way that everything came up from this. So it's as if right now and I'm going to stop the share so I can explain this. So imagine right now that you're actually laying on grass looking up at the sky, right? When was the last time you did that, right? And do it up here in our 4 grandmothers' pines where you can be healed of just about anything. So go ahead, and you're laying on the grass and you're looking up at the sky right now. That's this week. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? Because the hands are up, right? Now that I shared that with you, I'm going to put that share screen back up one more time. And you see what I'm referring to? So those are your hands. You are laying on the grass. Your hands are lifting up toward the sky. You're aware that you're commanding that fireball of conscious creation. You can feel the energy. And do you notice the spiral? This entire month has been an illusion. Relax into the spiral. You might even want to close your eyes as you see that ascended eye open. because this is the culminating lost book of the Essene in 2021. And how perfect, and I mean perfect, that the final book is being delivered on the first Monday of 2022. It is an absolute perfect bridge because of the in-breath moment we're in right now. So as you are laying on the ground, as your hands are open, as you feel the energy, the pulsing of the earth, that power of creation, as Jess mentioned earlier, that choice that's been before you. Breathe in 2022, because we've been here, right, Sri? We've been here,
Yep.
right? And now I'm going to put up January. So now let's look at January. And I want you to take in a breath, because I got to tell you guys, it takes my breath away. And it took me a while to do the calendar this year. I need you to move that, honey. I don't want to hurt the share. But that bar, yeah.
That's all I can do.
Okay. All the way up. You can't. There we go. Sorry, guys. Okay. So what are you noticing? And I'm sure you've already noticed it, right? Look at the howling. And it's a trinity. And it's the full moon. This year is all about the full moon. Why? Because it's all about the feminine voice standing up and howling with the support of the entire tribe. This is why the gathering of the tribes is happening here. It has to. January 2022 is the first moment. If you look at the full moon, right? You see it on the 17th, the power of the 17. I mean, you got to take that in, especially with tonight's Insoulment. It's the full moon of the rising voice. It's the first moment of expression where the voices that are rising will start having greater amplitude. And the sea of neutrality is howling. If you look up at the top, this is the first month in the current calendar, which you really need to get. Go to ShriandKira.com, right? So as the sea of neutrality howls, it means that more are saying yes to the gift of divine mastery presence than there are saying yes to the fear that is being exacerbated in density. Because remember, when that full moon of the rising voice happens, it happens in a sea of neutrality.
The sea of neutrality is indeed a reflection of the essence of the truth of you.
Yeah.
Our ascended presence is at peace, is neutral. And as we allow that deeper truth, the deeper authenticity to come forward, not only does our life become more peaceful, our world becomes more harmonious. This is the gift we give to each other by simply being who we are.
Take in a breath. I mean, really take in a breath. Because this moment of laying on the grass and looking up is that you take in that breath more. It's that extra up before you go out. Okay, so let me say it to you, because it's hard for me to demonstrate and do that at the same time. So we're going to take in a breath, and you're going to take it in like you would normally take it in, but then you're going to go deeper even more before you let it out. That's the moment of this week. That's why I want you to experience it in the body of form. So you ready? All right, and of course the Ave. So we're going to take that breath in, then you're going to bring it deeper, and then we'll relax. So Ave. Did you catch it? You might have to practice it, because it is an absolute moment of going beyond your own conscious awareness. The opportunity is there if you're willing to take that extra breath, if you're willing to give yourself that moment to space it, to pace that. So you're going to go in maybe, and I'll just demonstrate it again. So we're going to breathe in. Try to hold it as long as you can on the extra inhale. You're going to breathe it in consciously, and you can use your hands. It helps lift the energy, right? You're going to breathe it in. temple area, important because of the triasaw right here. Remember, this is what spins the triasaw, the upper. So you want to try again? Because we're already attuning you for tonight. You ready? Let's take in a breath. Let's clear first. Clearing breath. So, right? Get it all out, right? Get yourselves comfy. Whew, there it is. All right. And so we're going to breathe in, and I'll use my hands just to show, and you can go at your own pace. And then when you breathe out, remember to smile. All right, we ready? Okay. Notice the energy right here. The energy of your temples is being amplified because if you were with us last week, this is where the two upper pyramids, the base is at the temples.
Yeah. Truly, it's time to relax all need to keep it the way it was.
Yes.
And let's be open to what shall be.
Ooh, so lifting up into that triasaw energy, whether you were with us last week or not, matters not, because you're here right now. We're going to dive into tonight's PDF.
Here we go.
And once again, those of you that are receiving the PDFs because of your kind donations that help support the Clinical Linda Foundation, we are so grateful. And for those of you that would like these PDFs so that you can really dive into this incredible material, receive the rebroadcasts of these videos, please jump over to ShriandKira.com, make a donation, and then join us over here in the Zoom room as well. So I love Shri. I really have to say, in the season of illumination, we're in between that week between Christmas and New Year, that breath that's going up into the higher experience, that the heart of Essene is where we are tonight.
Yes, the heart of Essene. The Essene brethren share through Master Lady Kira Ra. Hello, beloved ones. Yes, it is with great and buoyant joy that we are here with you today. Today is a great moment of divine celebration and divine offering. We use the word explanation as this is a most profound moment in our divine experience of Essene rebirthing through the gift of the divine mastery presence beingness of all eternal lovingness.
Now, as you're breathing that in, what is so powerful about this is the timing.
Yes.
Especially of this last sentence, right? And I love this, where they're saying it is a profound moment in our divine experience of Essene rebirthing. We are right now through this New Year process. We are in a moment, Christmas, that December 25th, outside of dogma, what happened on December 25th was rebirth. And we are in that rebirth cycle right now until we shift into the density experience of another year. And so to use that word, that the moment of this divine experience of Essene rebirthing through the gift of divine mastery presence is 2022. The code in here is so extraordinarily exquisite because the divine mastery presence beingness is what Shri and I are being called to shepherd for all that are being called to say yes for the 2022. And they're saying, look, this is happening for all eternal lovingness, the ignition of the sea of neutrality, and being able to sustain that field in a world of expanding polarity as glue. It's basically the glue that is going to sustain and thereby affect the balance so that it may restore itself.
Yes.
So a very powerful hello. This is a, hey, we got work to do. Hello.
That's right. and an honoring of the journey.
Right? Exactly. There we are.
It has indeed been quite a journey with you, has it not? Yes.
I think we're all saying yes to that.
Yes. Within this journey, this movement, in this joining of the one with the one, and the one, and the one, and the one, there has been great movement of Essene energies.
So I want you to pay attention to all those ones. And the reason they are all there is you all know that I up-level these always on the day of this experience. And so Mondays for me are a very extraordinarily fascinating journey in density, trying to maintain this presence. And whenever I see a lot of sequential repetition of words in any of these up-level documents, one of the things that the SGS, the Saint Germain itself, always guides is to note how many, and then to check, is that now? Is that still now? And in this case, the answer was a very clear yes, because it is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. It is eternal life. It is the 5. It is the joining of the eternal life of the 1. It is the reunification and the experience of the self as the living Ankh practice. And so if you don't know what that means, go to SriAnkara.com, and under the Yoga of Self-Ascension practices, they're all yours to enjoy. Learn the living Ankh practice, because that's what this is saying, that you have hit the moment of the full mastery of the Yoga of Self-Ascension, whereby you are sustaining the ascended presence in full conscious awareness of density, while simultaneously being able to hold open and be completely functional in multiple potential realities and dimensional experiences. This is why, going back to what Sri mentioned earlier, this is why on New Year's Eve, we must time surf.
Yes.
We must. We are still hovering between potentialities, and we're not slipping like we were. However, it's not a clear direction yet. And so we're being given this blessing, this gift of this Friday to be able to do that together at 7 p.m. Eastern. So please be there.
It's only at the more conventional or base levels of consciousness that we think that everything is sequential, that there is a cause and effect, and everything has a linear flow, and the tick-tock of time and all of that jazz. That's the training wheels for waking up.
It is.
In reality, we live in a quantum universe, and when we begin to take responsibility for our nature, our true divine nature, of course we can jump timelines. Of course we engage the law of instantaneous manifestation. That which is required shall appear.
Right?
There it is. There is no need to talk further, although this Insoulment is going to talk a little bit about attraction.
I think it's going to talk a lot about it. So let's jump into that. And are you experiencing the energy? This is a really beautiful evening of, notice your ascended heart, notice what's going on. And we're also going to be talking about the mind here as well. So just keep noticing what you're noticing, which ignites our multidimensional presence, right?
All right. Essene energies reactivated through the Triasa as lifted into the divine planes of freedom offer you the ability to expand beyond the perceptions of density, illness, emotion, and the perception of egoic filters.
I love that word, perception. Really, put that smile on your face at that one. I love that. That's really playing.
To lift into the divine realms of freedom is a great gift indeed.
Yes.
Many have already joined with our energy and are lifting now.
Love it.
Feel yourself.
Okay.
Feel your energy lifting. To offer yourself and your heart the expansion of lifting is a great gift in a world that is trapped within a magnetized core of attraction energy. Lifting gifts you with the opportunity to be free.
Now breathe in. Trapped within a magnetized core of attraction energy. Magnetization itself is attracting, right? When you have a magnet, as long as the poles are aligned properly, right, you can't pull it apart. But when the poles are reversed, there's no way you can put it together. And so this is a very powerful way to talk about polarization, and a very powerful way to help us remember that as long as you are a fully aligned being with density, then that magnetization is not going to ever let you go. As Sri always so brilliantly says, you're not going to be able to play your way off the game board. the only way you're going to be able to do it is lift.
Lifting is your nature.
Right.
Playing is an activity of diversion.
Right?
And one that cultivates your wisdom. Not to discount it. Many, many lifetimes, much wisdom acquired. And there comes a point where you go, I am complete. I choose a greater field of joy. Let's get on with it.
Right? Let's do this, baby. All right, let's go back to that Insoulment. So much amazing beauty here. All right. So let's go to the next page where it's talking about this magnetized attraction energy. And I really invite you in this moment, really open your mind, let go of your breath, and receive. This is some powerful discernment, wisdom.
Let us share about attraction energy within the pure radiance of Essene understanding. The word attraction in your world has been greatly manipulated. Many talk about this law of attraction. The law of attraction is indeed a law of attachment. It is important to understand this discernment.
Now, a lot of you are holding your breath, so I want you to just take in a nice deep Ave Sa, nice clearing Ave Sa. Don't have to do the double, right? Let's just Sa. The law of attraction is indeed a law of attachment. Just smile. It is. And I want you to receive that in entirety. It is. Just receive that. It is. Important to understand this discernment. There's many ways to be with both of these. And I encourage you to come back often. Let's go ahead.
When seeking to call forward attraction, it arises from attached energy. I wish, I want, it would be, why not? Give it to me. It should have been. It could have been. It would have been. This car, this house, this money, this person,
Oh
this
my
pet,
goodness.
this place.
Right? It's an endless list, isn't it?
Endless
Oh my goodness.
list.
Yes.
Endless indeed. As Essene energy, you wear the sandals of your divine golden essence.
So I want to take this moment right now. We're going to stop the share. And I really want to just have Shri read this to you. So take this moment because my feet are already like, jumping up and down here, Shri. My feet are already like going crazy. So as my feet are tingling and dancing, feel your feet. Just relax, right? Relax. Feel down into your feet. There you go.
So let's take a breath and remember all healing begins at the feet.
Right?
And the upliftment energy enters through those chakras.
And I just want to say it's joy-filled.
Yes.
Because literally, guys, I'm having a hard time. My feet are so, it's happy feet, right? It's okay if my feet are like literally jumping up and down right now. I'm having a hard time keeping them still. So it's okay if you're experiencing that. And it's okay if you're not.
So take a breath.
Yeah.
Relax.
Woo.
Notice your feet.
Yeah.
And be with this. As Essene energy, you wear the sandals of your divine golden essence. Feel your feet.
Ooh.
As you feel the energy of your feet, experience the divine golden essence of your feet. Consciously connecting with this golden essence frees you from the attachment to a world of great energetic illusionary experience. You are able to move as you seek to move. You are able to walk as you seek to walk. You are able to call forward great vitality. Great vitality is the stability factor of the base of Triasa.
So now keep breathing. And Shri is going to read to you. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be igniting your own Triasa.
Triasa. It begins with your first pyramid that activates at your feet. The base of the pyramid is the feet, as the energy is drawn up to your heart center, feet to heart center. This divine pyramid of great energy supports and sustains all of the vital systems of the physical body into a great energetic state of wholeness. As you pay attention to the way this pyramid is formed, feet to heart, you become consciously aware of the stability energy. When you step into Triasa, inviting this energy to float and lift with you, you begin to open the second pyramid, the inverted pyramid that begins at the heart and goes up to the temples of your head, where the base is formed. From the temples of the head arises an upward pointing pyramid above what you call crown into the center of the exploded crown. When these two pyramids spin together as a unified field, they ignite a stabilized energy that releases all attachment. We share about the release of attachment because many seek ascension. They seek the keys of ascension and the energy of reconnecting with the ability to fly, which you have always had. In the energy of Triasa, your ability to fly is most magnificent, most literal, and most abundant. When walking this planet without Essene shoes, it is the walk that seeks attachment to life experience, to an outcome, to one way or another way, to a point of view that is so important you are unable to move forward. And this is okay. What is it you are attached to? What is it you are truly part of? What could there possibly be that would need to be called to you that is not already you?
Breathe.
Listen to your own heart. In your own heart and soul, and in your energy field is everything you need. Everything you need. Everything you need. When the Essene walked your planet with frequency and regularity, many were afraid of Essene. Many projected energies toward Essene from the fear and misunderstanding of what Essene is. As you walk in divine wholeness without needing to attach or call forth attraction, it is then that as you walk, all is offered, all is given, all doors and windows open. All the abundance that you could attempt to call forward is available, oftentimes birthing with such great waves of energy that many indeed are afraid of it. Great waves of energy. Great waves of energy. Great waves of energy.
So great waves of energy bring great breath, do they not? So let's take in that beautiful breath. And in this moment, you might want to consider, how much time, let's calling in this uplifted energy, right? How much time is spent on trying to attract something versus allowing ourselves to just free that from our energy field. And I want to read this quote to you because it really is powerful, and then we're going to bring the PDF back up as well. But let's feel this one in our heart to kind of come back together from that. And we have one more attunement yet this evening as well. So when the energy of that obsesses on, and they use the word obsess in here, the energy that obsesses on learning how to attract and what to attract and how to attract it and all the other things it does. When that energy is freed from your energy field, freed from it, all there is the divine mastery presence of the perfected, abundant being that you are. That you are. And that is the heart of Essene that is being shared with you today. The heart of Essene. And really receive that. And again, that's why I'm wearing these 17s. That's why I like wearing them at my heart level. Just really receive that. Really receive that. And so I want to read one other thing where they're talking about it here, and they say, you are that heart. And you have chosen to be with great presence and patience in this fleshy body again, right? On this planet. And they're going on to say, look, there's only, and I think we should put up the share for this, Sri.
Sure.
This is a really fascinating part, and then we'll culminate attunement. But this is powerful, where they say each being on this specific planet, right? So each being on this specific planet is here for one of only two experiences. And before we kind of turn the page, I think that's really potent to breathe in.
You know, so many people ask, why am I here, et cetera, et cetera. Right. And in the simplest, clearest way of understanding this, there are only two experiences for taking birth here.
And in the why am I here, in the experience of these experiences and the expansion through the sacred sequence of incarnation is how that why question gets answered as well. So you ready? You guys ready? Here we go. Okay, so there it is.
The first experience is as a volunteer to assist others to remember the gift of who they are. Those who truly do not need to be here now.
So I want you to breathe this in, because in the sea of neutrality, the greater expansion of this, what they're saying here, becomes very potent. So I want to read something slowly again. A volunteer to assist others to remember the gift of who they are. A volunteer, a master that is so incredible that they are here as a volunteer to help others remember who they are. And in a world of polarity, and in this world, oftentimes they are the ones that through the lens of density, we would consider to be the worst. And they are here because in that form, they are able to help others. And it's really important to let go of the judgment of that statement and to receive and breathe and be in the sea of neutrality with it. Because in that sea of neutrality with that, you are able to really stay in that ocean of expanded presence. This is why the gathering of the tribes is so important at the equinox in 2022. And that's happening here at Tosa Blue Mountain. Stay tuned. A lot happening. And this is why this must happen, because it's about holding open this gateway through the unified stream of all voices.
Mm-hmm. So once again, as a reminder, everything in your life is there for your awakening.
Exactly.
And the beings that show up in your life, the volunteers, are here through their presence to assist you to remember your presence.
And holding that experience is one of those ways you release yourself out of that fifth dimensional waiting room, right? Remember, as Archangel Zadkiel so beautifully has reminded us all, the fifth dimension is a moment. We arrive there, how? Through the holding of that compassion for the self, which releases that, and we're able to be in this fifth dimensional moment where we have that expanded view, but we're kind of like, whoa, I'm here. And we kind of sit there for a long time, and there's many who never realize that the only reason you're sitting in a waiting room is because you haven't stood up to walk out. And the only way you can do that is to let go of the judgment. Because in the fifth dimension, judgment still exists, only it exists as a refined form of self-judgment that infiltrates all other activity. So the way to unwind it is to stop judging yourself, to just accept who you are and take the mastery steps through that without trying to hide or pretend that which you are not, right? To take off all the masks. All right, let's go back, because really, really powerful. And that was just the first one, right?
All right.
So recap, the first experience is as a volunteer to assist others to remember the gift of who they are. And those do not need to be here now. They're volunteers.
Yes.
So breathe that in. Then
the other experience is the divine mastery presence of completion.
Take in a breath.
Active completion energy creates from attachment to the energy. When you seek, you are attached. We say that again. When you seek, you are attached.
Now, taking a breath. I'm feeling a lot of you holding your breath. I'm like, okay, guys, let's breathe. Let's talk about this, because this is really important to really spend time with. And if you're not sure, if you're having a hard time with this, let the brain go right now. Come back later, reconnect to the PDF and the video, because I want you to just receive what Shree's going to talk about right here, and then we're going to move you into a 17 experience.
All right. Seekers fear that something is missing.
Breathe that in. Seekers fear that something is missing. Mm-hmm. That's an interesting experience.
This is also woven into the whole karmic cycle.
Exactly.
If you are seeking, we invite you to remember that whatever you wish to find is always available for you. How do you wish to embrace it? It is always in front of you and has never left you.
So breathe that in, number one, right? Whew.
We have offered the powerful practice of the 17. Yes. We invite you now to offer yourself the recognition that with just 17 evasive breaths, 17 seconds where the focus of your conscious attention is experiencing every word from you and toward you. Every action of your beautiful mind is basking in the harmony of the love of your divine mastery presence.
Yes, yes, yes.
Imagine that for 17 breaths.
Yes.
Hold that expression for 17 seconds. Create a strand of 17 beads, and with each bead you hold, breathe, feel, and know.
Breathe, feel, and know. So we're stopping the share because we want to disengage your mind. And I've removed my armbands. These are the 17. The 17th is the crystal, and then it's the 16 giant Nepalese Rudraksha seeds. And you'll notice that I'm holding them this way with the crystal, with my thumb on the crystal like this. And I'm holding these, and then I rotate it in my hands to do the 17. You can do whatever you want. If you want a set of these, let us know. We're going to be ordering them because these are custom. And all you need to do in this moment is I'm holding these to my heart for all of you. Mm-hmm. And for you to bring your hands to your heart, or if you have your own 17 right now in other forms, we have other forms ourselves, but these are the ones we're really calling for 2022. Shree's going to guide us through those 17 seconds. Mm-hmm. And so in this moment, when we come together for these 17 conscious breaths, just counting the 17, as we come together doing that, what is important to remember is that here we are in a moment where there is no longer any attachment. No longer any attachment. We simply are here because we are. So as you do that, go to your heart, feel your triasognite. And for all of you that have subscribed, please make sure you go back and read about releasing the fear and the oneness. Mm-hmm. But in this moment, we're calling in the 17 as the heart that expresses through divine mastery presence. A heart that is felt tangibly by all, beginning with that self, lifting you into that 7th dimensional presence. And so there we are. Let us begin.
So, beloved ones, as we reside in our ascended heart, if it's safe to do so, invite your eyes to close. Enjoy another deep Ave Sa breath, beloved ones. Sa. And we offer the 17 again, as it is important to feel and simply connect. Breathe. Imagine now a world where your love and every word said from you and to you, every interaction is only of the highest service of love. Imagine a world now where every word and action is grounded in the highest service of love. Hold that gift. Hold that as a gift as we offer you 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Enjoy another Ave Sa breath. We pray in the 17. There is no need to seek attachment, attraction, or anything. Relax and experience how full you are. Inhale another Avesa breath. Feel the golden essence of your feet. Feel your heart and above your head. Feet, heart above your head. Feet, heart above your head. Lift up into that energy and walk with it always, carrying the lotus gift of divine mastery presence. You are already indeed.
Taking in another breath, allow yourself to simply relax and to remember and to know that, beloved ones, attachment or not, attraction or not, the Essene heart births within you. How you choose to birth that heart is and will always be your beloved choice. We love you so dearly, and we are so grateful for this time together in every way.
Yes, indeed. Essene.
Essene. And as Shri and I move into our 20th year of public service this New Year's Eve, we invite you to join us. And sincerely, I'm honored to have spent this year with you. It has been a blessing. It has been a joy. And what is coming for the all is something that we bow before, because together we have brought this moment forward. 2022 is a celebration because we did make it, and it was not always assured. So we pray that you're dancing through your moment as well.
Taking a breath. Love is.
As you are.